You are only one thought away from a new reality. You can change your reality right now if you choose to do it. Even if you think it's delusional, when you start doing this and it happens to you, you will realize this is real. And you can choose to get up and take action and choose to start a new habit that can make you feel better. And you can sit with yourself and feel the love that you have that's already within you. You don't even need to go out and look for it. Shifting and quantum leaping, that's not even a crazy idea. It's real. It's not esoteric or spiritual. Even the US government experiments with it. It's simply choosing to think new thoughts that will form new pathways in your brain, and that will create new neural pathways, because everything is happening right here and right now in your head, and it's being projected out into the world and into space. So if you choose to make the shift right now and you do it, everything around you will start to shift. Hi, my name is May and welcome to my channel. I used to be a very realistic and practical person until it ruined my life. And I'm here to tell you right now that kind of thinking will allow reality to control you, because it did to me. And I was so wrong in thinking that, I need to be realistic and I need to be practical. You can control reality if you want to, but if you let it control you, you will lose control. I've spiraled out of control. I've seen people spiral out of control. People do it all the time. They talk themselves down. No, you know what? What I have is incurable. It's genetic. It's whatever excuse you tell yourself, that becomes your reality. I talk about self-improvement and leveling up your mindset and changing your mindset to become the best version of who you can be. If this is your vibe, please do give me a like and subscribe. And yeah, let's go back to changing your life. So when you finally shift, you're going to start feeling different or even better than before. When you feel different, you will think different thoughts, which leads you to seeing different opportunities. And it magnetizes and attracts new opportunities, whether it's people or things or signs that shift your reality. This is called the butterfly effect. Think of it that way. This moment right now could change the whole trajectory of your life. This should not be scary because you've been here before. You've done hard things that changed your life. This should make you feel powerful and in control. Remember that. Remember that time when you thought, I want to take a vacation. So you either tell someone who buys a ticket for you, or you buy yourself a ticket, and then a few days later or a week later or a month later, you find yourself on vacation. You are there in a different place and in a different mood. Isn't that great? And it's not a given, okay? Don't think like, oh, of course I would be on vacation. Why would I not be? Don't think of it that way. And you need to appreciate it and be grateful for it, that everything that you have is given to you because you are deserving of it. And you should never take it for granted. That's how we invite in bigger and better things. All of our lives, we have been conditioned to say things like, let's hope for the best, but expect the worst. Or let's try, or let's see, but maybe we get a plan B just in case. Okay, but why would you want to expect the worst? Always expect the best, no matter what comes away. And I hate whoever come up with that. It gives me a headache. It's so limiting. It shrinks my brain to even think about it. So you should expect the best for yourself every single time, in every way possible. No matter how hard things get, you are worth it. And you are worth the good things that come to you. Do you know how many people actually give up right before they become successful? Because it got hard. But the reward is supposed to make you feel like you deserve it. Let's take this for an example, okay? For example, if you want to make money, you should never demonize money. Money is not a bad thing. We all need it to survive. So you cannot send it bad vibes, because if you send it bad vibes, you will end up blocking yourself. Instead, you need to realize that it actually is the desperation for money that should be demonized. Money itself is neutral and it can be good. So if you want to be rich, you need to ask yourself, Why do I want to be rich? For what? For security, for my future, so people around me can have a more comfortable life? Just wanting money alone is never a good enough of a reason because it will lead you down the wrong path, and that's why people demonize it. Very rich people, they do not demonize money. And in fact, they will tell you this: money is nothing. Money comes easy. Money just flows in no matter what they do. And whatever thought they have that they go and do it, and whatever actions that they do to get money, it will come. Their mindset is so abundant, but even to them, it's not the end goal. It's only a consequence of their actions. And when you shift your thoughts from just wanting money to actually finding your purpose in life, then you will start seeing all of the signs that will lead you down the right path. And then if you want more money, then more opportunities will show up for you. And then you will always make money because there will always be more jobs. There will always be more paychecks. There will always be more ways to make money. Here's the other lesson to be learned here. When you demonize money or something else in your life, whether it's love or friendships or whatever it is, or if you're afraid of it and let it rule your life, you become desperate. And this goes for everything else in your life, okay? And toxic people, they know that desperate people are easy to take advantage of, and they know how to attract these types of desperate people and then start to use your desires to hook you in. And sometimes something in your mind will actually even block you from getting money or getting what you want unconsciously, and because maybe deep down you don't think that you deserve it. Even if you tell yourself, I deserve it, but there's something in your head that's blocking you. And that's why a large percentage of lottery winners, they lose all their money and they don't know how to keep it or hold on to it, so that when they do get the money or their dreams, they don't know what to do with it. And in order to get past this desperation mindset, you need to clear the blockage in your head. So let's start there and take small steps every day that reinforce that you are deserving of it. And eventually you will get to your goal. But you do it in a positive way and do it for all the right reason and do it for a good purpose. And remember this, if you keep seeing content about how the economy is dying, or if we're in a recession, or it's hard to find a job, it confuses us. And you're subconsciously placing these limiting thoughts into your head. So it's hard for you to make money, so that it's impossible for you to find a job. So you need to be very careful about the kind of content that you're consuming. You need to be very clear about your goals and make sure that everything that you do and that you see is aligned with that goal. And so make sure that you only watch stuff that benefits you. And you cannot play devil's advocate when it comes to your life, because it becomes a blockage and it's going to become harder for you to get what you want. And you deserve that positivity, and keeping a positive mindset, staying optimistic, no matter how much crap you're getting or going through, it will not last unless you let it linger. Keep expecting good things to come to you because you know you are worthy of good things. And I understand this because I've gone through this so many times, and that every time I persist in the good thoughts, that I believe in myself, that it's going to happen, and I won't stop believing in it, the universe rewards me beyond what I would ever imagined. And so you and I, we're both human, and I understand what you're going through. I've been through some tough situations myself, and they never last longer than I let it. So your life can change today, no matter what. And if you mess up today, then guess what? You get a second chance at this tomorrow. If you mess up this second, the next second you get a second chance. Every opportunity that you give to yourself is a fresh start for you to think and act and feel differently, and for you to choose your power over feeling powerless, and to always expect the best for your life, for yourself, even if it's bad now. Even if you can't see through the fog, your dreams are always going to be there for you at the end of the road if you choose to just walk down that path. Why? Because you are worthy, and that you are going to get what you want, and that everything is going to work out for you. Because you are a human being that has come to this earth to experience yourself, and through experiencing yourself, you can teach people around you the life lessons that they need to learn. And because you do have influence over people like that, no matter how small you think you are, or whether you believe it or not, you are going to change at least one other person's life. Whether it's that you're born on this earth and you change your mother's life, or you find the love of your life and you change their life, or that you're very popular with your friends because you make them feel good and their lives start to revolve around you because you're such a magnetic and happy person. Or if you're a coach or a teacher, you have kids who look up to you, or your best friend who loves you, you might just change hundreds of people's lives or even thousands in your lifetime, maybe even millions. You have come to this earth in your life to tap into your power and to create from it. You're here for a reason. Nobody is ever a waste of space. It's time for you to take your power back fully and to stop reacting too quickly or rushing into things. Once you can grasp the truth that you have a huge role in creating the way people see you, or that the way that you see your life and how things show up for you in your life, then you can step back a little bit and stop reacting so quickly to everything that happens. For example, if you had a role in creating a negative situation, you can step back and see what went wrong. And then from there, you can start to do things differently to create a more positive situation. And that's how you change a negative experience into a positive one, into a learning experience. And remember that you're so powerful and everything revolves around you. Whether it's other people or jobs or life situations or money or health, your body is responding to the thoughts that you have in your head. And the things that you believe are just repeated thoughts in your head. So if you have a firm belief that in your head you're abundant and you will get what you want, or that you have a firm belief that you are not worthy and you're not chosen, then it will manifest. But if you choose to act immediately and say, no, I will not accept this thought. This must stop now. I'm going to change my belief. Then your circumstances and the physical realm will not be so intimidating anymore. Because lingering in a negative thought and thinking things like that, like, oh, what have I done wrong? Why could I have done things differently? Or why isn't this happening to me? Why am I not seeing the results yet? And, you need to purge those thoughts and say, like, no, I refuse those thoughts, and not react to them so quickly. Observe it, be aware of it, and then say, wait, this is not rational. This isn't actually what I want. Everything in my mind is my creation, and whatever I don't resonate with does not have to be in my life. You have to trust the process if you want everything that you want, because you will get it eventually. And that everything around you is always shifting and the universe is always in a constant state of flux. That's just what happens. The sun will always rise and set, whether you feel it or not. So nothing is ever stagnant, and that change is just the natural flow of the universe. And you should never let what happened to you take you back into a negative downward spiral, whether it's a trigger or not. That's a test. That's a test of endurance. Ask yourself, why are you trying to rush the process so fast? Why are you rushing to text that person back? Why are you rushing to be a billionaire by tomorrow? Don't put a timeline to things, because rushing and chasing the feeling is not going to manifest the way you want it. Instead, you should have faith that you already have it. And that's how you find peace. You need to have more faith in the universe and in love and in your gratitude and in your abundance, that if you choose to receive it, that it's your nature. You cannot deny your human nature to receive the things that you deserve, and believe that everything will unfold perfectly in its due time, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. I promise you, you're going to look back and everything is going to make sense to you. You're going to be like, wait, I felt that way for a reason. And yeah, you're going to be so happy that you have what you have and be content, like, wow, I deserve everything that I have at the moment. What is meant for you will find you. And you need to just keep believing and continuing to live your life with that new shift in your head, and continue to appreciate all of the joy and all of the happiness that you have and all the little things that belong to you, and be grateful for it, because that gratefulness will be your source of energy. So let that energy guide you instead of letting your physical reality or your circumstances guide you, because that energy of gratefulness comes from the universe, not from Earth. And relying on the energies of other people and other things and situations, it's chaotic, it's unreliable, it's unstable. Why would you want to rely on that when you can rely on something that's higher, that's something that's purer? Universal energy is pure, and it shows us signs that we can't always see. But if we choose to follow it, then we will learn to see the signs more slowly and surely and easier. And those are the same signs that will lead us to our desires the proper way. And it's all laid out for us. We just need to follow that path. But instead, I get it. Like sometimes we get scared of our feelings and our fears and doubt and uncertainty, and we get insecure and comparing. Maybe this won't work out. Why is this thing happening for other people faster than it's happening for me? Fight those thoughts. We know we're lucky. I know you're lucky, because think of all those times that you were lucky, that you're like, wow, I am such a lucky person. I really attract good things into my life. Like, we are the luckiest girls in the world. Some of us don't even realize it. Some of us don't even realize how much we give to other people, how much benefit we give to other people, whether it's our job, family, our friends, our boyfriends, whatever. Keep reminding yourself of all the times that you were a lucky person, whether it's to yourself or lucky for other people, that you are in their life, because that's your proof. Because when you start reminding yourself and you take care of yourself, you start vibrating in a higher place and you become more magnetic to even better things that you want to attract. And you need to believe that the universe wants to give you all of that stuff, and times 10 even, more than you can imagine. You just need to recognize what's blocking you from receiving those things and be in a higher place. Just trust that the universe will deliver to you and surrender. You don't have to hold on to things that don't serve you. See the love that you have and be thankful for it. Be grateful and tell the people you love that you love them and that everything is going to be okay. And you already have what you have and what you deserve, and that your thoughts will change your life if you choose to let it. Thank you guys for watching. And if this helped you at all, I hope that you give me a like and subscribe. And yeah, I appreciate you guys so much as always. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.